Hello everyone, welcome to my first Q&A where I answer all your questions. Question 1. How are you so good at drawing? Years and years of practice. I remember being 11 and just sketching in my notebook and not paying attention at all in class. And it wasn't until I was 14, I think, or 13, when I got my first Wacom tablet, and once I got my Wacom tablet, I was improving a lot on my artwork. At first my artwork wasn't that good, but over time I started practicing and practicing and practicing, and then my artwork started getting better and better. However, I've gotten so used to drawing on my Wacom tablet that I can't even draw on paper anymore. A technique I've noticed other people use from watching other people's speed paints is that they would sketch with one bright color on the background layer, bright red or bright blue, and then they would use line art with black so then they could tell the difference between line art and sketch art. I then started teaching myself how to use different shades. For nighttime, I would fill in the whole thing black, and then I would take a light eraser and then lightly erase the whole thing until it was black night over it, the atmosphere. And recently I taught myself how to make eyes glow. If you want to make something glow in the night, then you want to make sure that you put that color over the shaded layer, so then it stands out against everything else. Question 2. How long does it take to make an animation? Well, my pilot animation took over 2 years to make, and that resulted in about 5 minutes of animation. But that's because I spent little time animating, but I think if I'm really motivated, and if I'm really dedicated to my work, I could make a 6-minute animation within about 8 months if I really tried. But there's only one problem. I have a huge procrastination problem. I'll be working on something, and then I'll be like, I don't feel like doing this. I'll go do something else instead. And then I'll just go downstairs and just take out a piece of pizza from the fridge and eat it. And then start playing with my Legos. The more motivation I have, the more I want to work on things, and the less I procrastinate. Question 3. What color is your toothbrush? Darth Vader. Question 4. What is the meaning of life? I don't really know the answer to that question, but because humans can't find a meaning to life, it doesn't mean that humans can't find a meaning to their own lives. Question 5. What is your favorite movie? Revenge of the Sith. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Lucas, how dare you put Revenge of the Sith over The Empire Strikes Back? The Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars movie of all time. I know, and you're right. I agree with you. The Empire Strikes Back is the peak of Star Wars. It is the best Star Wars movie ever made. However, Revenge of the Sith is the most rewatchable Star Wars movie. It is just so much fun to watch. It's a tragic Shakespearean story where a man loses everything he loves, including the love of his life, who he fights the entire movie for, only for her to die of a broken heart, and giving birth to his 2 children, who will end up saving the galaxy. And it tells the tragedy of how Anakin turned to the dark side and became Darth Vader. I can watch this movie for 5 hours straight and not get bored. I love this movie so much. Question 6. How do you not have at least 1,000 subscribers? Your animation is amazing. To be honest, I don't know. Question 7. What is your least favorite movie? The Last Jedi. I fucking hate this movie. I hate this movie so much. And last question. Are you a furry?